let's just start walking it out. Whee! It's Thursday, almost Friday. All right. Okay, I'm walking. Now I'm gonna reach up. Just up towards the sky. I'm gonna reach side to side. Woo. Just getting everything moving and warmed up. All right. Kicking my own butt while I reached side to side. Now I'll put my hands on my hips and I'll just teeter side to side. Warm up those hips. All right. Woo. Butt kickers. Oh, I think I see that there's somebody missing, so I'm going to send them a little nudge because
She's driving the kids to school.
Say again?
She's driving the kids to school.
Okay. Swing those arms. Whee. All right, swing your arms and smack your own back. Whee. There we go. Nice. All right. Okay, so you can either just do gentle squats, or you could just go down and do a pelvic tilt, like cat-cow. Pelvic tilt, squats, take your pick. Just warming up. All right, let's do some walking. Bring that knee up. Bring that knee up as you squat. Knee up. Warming up. Okay, now just stand and do high knees. All right, fingertips behind the ears. Twisting that body, touching your elbow to your knees. Whee. Right elbow, left knee, and so on. Okay, getting warmed up now. Excellent. All right, let's do a bit of jogging. If you really want to get that heart rate up faster, high knee jog it. Or you can just jog it. Just getting the blood pumping now, suckers. Whew. All right, jump rope. Just alternately kick that foot back. Or you can just do a butt kicker like this. Or jump rope. If you don't want to do jumpy things, do the butt kicker. All right. Whee. All right. Whew. Okay, so here we go. Either you can do some push-ups on the wall, or we're going to do some inchworm walk downs and walk back up. Walking out into a plank, back up. Or push-ups on the wall. Take a peek. This is just a warm-up. Woo, reach for the sky. I'm going to walk to the front of my mat now and do the same kind of thing, but now more of a burpee. So, hands to my feet, plank, lie down on my stomach, push myself back up, Walk to my hands and reach for the sky. One more of those. We should be ready for our workout. Reach. All right. While you're waiting, high knees or walking, or have a sip of water. It's super hot in here right now. All my heaters kicked in. I'm like, whoo. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Whew, just having a sip of water. Okay, so lots of choices here. First of all, in the beginning, if you're going to be on the floor, you're going to do single leg glute bridge, right? And then you're going to do a chest press, okay? Now, if you are protecting neck and shoulders, you're obviously going to keep those elbows at your ribs when you do your chest press, but have your dumbbells and everything on the floor for that, for the next round. If you're standing, we're going to go through,
Awesome.
breath a bit. Let's see, we're going to be doing our wall sit, a squat thrust. If you don't have dumbbells and you want to up your squat thrust, you have to do a squat jump, okay? That's your alternative to make it harder without dumbbells. And then we're going to be doing reverse lunges. And if you want to up it because you don't have any weights, then you're going to be jumping it. Oh, I know, what a meanie, hey? Okay, so split squat jumps or whatever. The other one is wall sit. So let's get started. I'm going to start the timer. We're going to do 30 seconds at a time, and we're going to do it for 5 minutes. So we're just going to keep doing that. So if you're on the floor, single leg glute bridge, chest press. That's 3 movements. And then the same with standing, wall sit, squats with dumbbells, or just regular squats, or the squat jumps if you want to intensify without dumbbells. And then reverse lunges, or what are called jump squats, where you go into a lunge and then come up, jump, switch feet. Good times for everybody involved. Let's get started. Get ready for your wall sit, or you're on the floor doing side A. So for single leg glute bridge. Wall sit starts in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Set my timer while I'm sitting here. Yeah. Timer, where are you? I guess I'll just look at the clock. Right? 10 seconds. Next one's going to be squats. And if you want to intensify, you put some dumbbells on those shoulders, and you can even add a thrust. Otherwise, you're going to be doing jump squats. Or no dumbbells, right? Now you're switching to the other leg for the glute bridges if you're on the floor. We're just going to work these legs for a quick burn and then move on. Lower body, then upper body. Just kidding. Don't want to sound like a demon. Do I? No. Okay, reverse lunges. Are you jumping them, or are you doing chest press on the floor, right? So reverse lunge, go down. If you want to make it a little harder, bring that knee up, then put your foot down. Switch sides, knee up, foot down. Remember, you're doing that chest press. Or no weights, you're jumping these like scissor jumps, I think they call them. Up, knee up, leg back, Yep. You could do single leg glute bridges for, say, this one. You need an adaptation, but you don't need it for the rest. Okay, we got 3 seconds. Hitting the wall for wall sit. 2, 1, let's go. I almost want to open my window. I'm almost afraid it'll get the heater going worse. 15 seconds, sorry. I got a rivet. 10 seconds. And we're going back to squats. Or you're on the floor doing both single leg glute bridges, switching sides. Right, 2, 1. Up. Got my dumbbells again for the squats. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Nice controlled squats. It bugs your knees. Focus on pushing through the hips, down to those heels, and keeping your chest up. 15 seconds. Oh. 10. Next is reverse lunge again. 5, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, here we go. Reverse lunge. If you want to bring that knee up, go for it. Or you're doing chest press on the floor, right? Here we go. Knee up. If you don't have any equipment, you're doing jumps, split squats, or whatever they're called. Scissor jumps, I guess they're called. But you have to go into a lunge and then propel your body up and switch feet. Whee! I'm bringing my knee up just for a little extra, working on my balance. Okay, right back to that wall sit. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Trying to get that window open so get some cool air in here because it's hot. Hot, hot, hot. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Back to squats. Whew. How does time go by so fast, I wonder? Almost there. 10 seconds. We'll switch back to those lunges. Either you're doing the scissor jumps, reverse lunge, or chest press. All right, you got about 6 seconds till we start those lunges. All right, relief. All right, here we go. Back, knee up, foot down, back, knee up, foot down, other side. This feels like a great warm-up round. Woo. Had to open the window. What's that say? Bring that knee up, back down. Good job. Give yourself a quick break. Let's do a, we'll stop that for a sec. Reset. Okay. Back to, now we're going to do arms. Whew, that felt good. All right. So first one is going to be those on the floor or on the wall push-ups, right? If you don't have any equipment and you want to intensify your push-ups, put your feet on a bed or a couch and do your push-ups with your feet off the floor. Then the next one on the floor, again, we're going to do skull crushers on the floor. If, say you want to protect your neck and shoulders a bit, just hold one dumbbell and do it and hinge like this. So for my skull crushers, I'm going to grab that. And then on the floor, we're going to go and we're going to do bird dog. If you want to intensify that, you would be doing it in a plank position. Okay, here we go. That's the 3 upper body movements we're doing. Now, for some reason, if you don't want to get up and down for the floor, like the wall push-ups, on the floor, you could just do single side chest press and alternate sides, just with your ribs, elbow at your ribs, instead of the push-ups. If you're doing the push-ups on the floor with me, I want them to be push-ups to fail. So we're going to start on the floor, push yourself up, and then I want you to go as slow motion as you can down, back, lying on the floor. 30-second intervals. We're doing everything 3 and around. Here we go. So I start on the floor with my push-ups, and I'm going to push myself up and then go down as slowly as I can, right? Otherwise, you're going to be lying on your back, single side chest press if you have neck and shoulder issues. If you want to make this extra hard, you could put your feet on furniture and do your push-ups that way. They're just 30-second intervals, so it shouldn't be too bad. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Gonna grab those dumbbells for skull crushers. Remember, you could do just one. Just keep those elbows hinging. And just go like this for your triceps. Just one dumbbell, holding the ends. Otherwise, if you want to hands on those triceps, you can do it this way.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, 30 seconds is plenty for these 10s. All right. Whew. Okay. Oh my goodness. Bird dog, that was almost. You could also lay on your back and do dead bug instead of bird dog if it's easier on your neck. Otherwise, you'd be doing it in a plank position if you want to make it harder. Right? Here we go. Stretching out. You could have your dumbbells in your hands if you want to intensify this. But the whole time you're doing this, even if you're doing dead bug or this one, you have to keep that back nice and flat, like you're holding a tray of drinks. Okay, get ready for those push-ups again. So we're going to start on our tummies. We're going to put your foot on some furniture. Oh, triceps without dumbbells. I guess you're going to have to put your feet on a couch and then bend your elbows, which I'll show you in a second. Right now we're just doing push-ups. Ooh. 10 seconds. Going down nice and slow, full controlled. 3, 2, 1. Back to your skull crushers. So yeah, if you want to work your triceps without equipment, you can put your feet on furniture and then you just bend and lower your butt down. Or put your hands on furniture and lower your butt past the furniture. Called another way to work your triceps with just a couch or a bed. Right? Or a chair. Just lowering your body weight down. The further away your feet are from your body, the harder those tricep dips are. All right, bird dogging, either in a plank or on your hands and knees, or if you want to stay on your back, you could do dead bug, which is pretty much the same. Just doing our upper body. Ha ha ha. Tra la 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 la. go. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we have one more round of this, so make those push-ups count, or you're doing the single side chest press. Keeping those elbows at your ribs. Here we go. Slow motion to the floor. Boop. Back up. Slow motion. If you got shoulder issues, but you still, there's not too much damage, you could actually be doing these by putting your hands closer to your ribs and sides, and then hinge yourself up that way. Just actually works your triceps a little more, which are probably a bit tired if you're doing those skull crushers. All right, let's go right back to our triceps. So remember, you could be doing those tricep dips on furniture or crushers. Make these crushers easy. You could just hold one dumbbell between two hands. Whew, my hands are tired. 15 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right. Bird dog, either hands and knees or in a plank position. Here we go. Last arm movement of this round. I can feel my arms now, so that's a good thing. Oh, you know what? My clock is, I think the battery's dying and my clock is way off. I was just looking at my watch and it's a whole different time. Uh-oh. That's funny. 2, 1, good. Okay, give yourself a break. We're gonna move on. That's weird. Better check my phone and see what time it really is. Oh, so it's my watch that was, that's crazy. All right, ready for your core burn? So let's go to the floor. Core burn is next. We're just moving through all these different intervals. Okay, so this one on the floor, if you want dumbbells, you can have them, but we are going to do, we're going to do plank. I want shoulder tap, foot tap, foot tap. Okay? Now, of course, not everyone's going to be doing that. So instead, I want you to work on strengthening your pelvic floor. I want you to push your belly button into the floor. And I want you to hold it there. If you want to make it a little bit harder, you can alternate extending one foot out. But keep that lower back in the floor the whole time. That's the first movement. Remember, everything's 30 seconds. Okay, so then the next one, you can either do flutter kicks, or you're going to lower your legs down, put your arms by your ears, and hold. You can actually put your legs wherever is comfortable for your back, and you're going to lift your upper body off the floor. Find your sweet spot and hold, okay? And then the next one is a Russian twist. So you're going to do your Russian twist. You can have dumbbells in your chest to make it harder, or you can just balance on that butt and kick your leg straight out as you kick and turn. Okay, so it's a 3. Let's get started. First one is either the plank, or remember, you're pushing your lower body in, your belly button into the floor. Otherwise, plank, shoulder tap, foot tap, foot tap. Shoulder, shoulder, foot, foot. Shoulder, shoulder, foot, foot. 10 seconds. When you're doing this, I want you to imagine you're holding a tray of drinks on your upper back. So you have to actually keep your body very still while you're doing that. Okay, onto the back. Either you're going to do some flutter kicks or you're going to lift those shoulders up by your ears, find your sweet spot, and hold. You want to make it harder? Rock your body and hold that. Ooh, super challenging. Body rock. Rock and roll, 10 seconds. Whoa. 3, 2, 1. I was really focusing on keeping my arms by my ears when I did that. All right, Russian twist. You can put weight in your chest and just go side to side with your heels on the floor, or lift those feet up. Here we go. Or alternately kick one leg out while you're doing your twist. Whew. That's a good one. 15 seconds. Owie. 10. Oh, wow. That's challenging. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. All right. Here we go. Plank. Or you're pushing your belly button in the floor, right? Here we go. Shoulder, shoulder, foot, foot, shoulder, shoulder, foot, foot, shoulder, shoulder, foot, foot. Wee. Shoulder, foot, foot. One more time. Woo. 5 seconds. Shoulder, shoulder, footy, foot, and again. Even though I went past the timer. All right. Body rocks or flutter kicks. Here we go. Arms by those ears. Lift up that upper body. Lower those legs down and rock. Oh, this one's so challenging for me. Oh. My goodness. You know, the challenge is keeping those arms by your ears while you do it. 3, 2, 1. I'm going to roll all the way up. Get ready for that Russian twist. Here we go. So, again, if you want to put your arms out front, helps you keep a nice twist without moving your arms. You're moving your torso. Or you could just keep your arms square. Do it. And you could add that kick. So, feet up, kicking. Like, that's super challenging. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. All right. That was so much fun. All right. Let's hop up. One more round of everything. Except we're going to up our timer. Have a sip of water. So hopefully you're getting good and sweaty. Whew. Here we go. Okay. Okay, so we're going right to the top of our workout. So it's going to be a bit fast-paced. I'm giving us longer times, but we're only doing everything once, all the way through. So we're going to start at the top and do the lower body one time each, and then the upper body, and then the core once again. But now our timers are 45 seconds instead of 30, and our break is 5 seconds longer, so you have time to get from each movement. Hopefully I can remember everything and take us through that nice fast-paced. So I'm going to have my dumbbells on the floor ready, but not where I'm going to trip over them. And then I have my dumbbells ready for my squats. So it's wall sit. Remember, if you're on the floor, it's single leg glute bridge, chest press. Okay, if you're standing, it's wall sit, squats, reverse lunges. If you have no equipment, it's wall sit, jump squats, and then those scissor jumps where you go into a lunge and then you switch and jump. Okay, let me just switch my timer. Ready? Let's begin. Wall sit starts in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Now this is a longer interval. Gonna go to squats next. If you want to add dumbbells to your body for those squats and make it a little bit harder, let's do it. 25 seconds. Going to squats. If you're on the floor, you're doing a single leg glute bridge, and then you're going to switch legs. Whee! Yeah, adding jumps to those squats if you don't have equipment is for those who have really good knees or whatever, but it's a game changer, I'll tell you. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right, getting ready for those squats. Grab my dumbbells. I'm just going to hold them on my shoulders. If you're on the floor, you're doing single leg glute bridge, switching sides, or you're doing jump squats. Here we go. Woo. Yeah, just when you thought this workout, this part of the workout was over. 30 seconds. The next one is reverse lunge with a knee lift, where you're going to do those scissor jumps into lunges. Or if you're on the floor, chest press. If you want to hold your butt in a glute bridge position while you do that chest press, go right ahead. I find when I hold the glute bridge, it's helpful with keeping my shoulders down. All right. Reverse lunges with a knee lift. Are you doing those scissor jumps? Uh-oh. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's lower that back knee. Bring the knee up. Switch sides. All right. Wee. Wee. The next movement is going to be those push-ups. And remember, if you couldn't do the push-ups, you could do single side chest press, alternating arms. Or if you really want to challenge it, put your feet on a couch or a bed and do your push-ups that way. Whee! 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right. Put those dumbbells aside. Get ready for my push-ups. Here we go. After this one is skull crushers. So remember, I'm going to go slow motion. This all the way to the floor. Lie down. Push myself back up. Whee! Now I'm grateful for that open window. Whee! 14 seconds. We're going to skull crushers. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Grabbing my dumbbells or dumbbell. Or you're doing tricep dips, putting your arms on a chair, dipping that butt down. Here we go. Skull crushers. Just think how happy all our plants are going to be outside, getting all that moisture before spring kicks in. 25 seconds. Whew. A lot different having heavier weights when you're doing a longer thing. 10 seconds. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. All right. Bird dog it is. Or you could stay and do your dead bug. Lay on your back. Protect that neck and shoulders. If you want to really challenge yourself, you can do this in a plank position. Really keeping that back flat. Do not, you spill those tray of drinks on your back. Your imaginary tray of drinks, of course. Keep your neck straight. Don't lift up that chin, or you want a nice straight spine when you do your exercises, including your neck. Here we go. 10 seconds. Woo! Okay. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're going right into that plank, or you're lying on your back and pushing your belly button into the floor, working on that pelvic floor. Or we're going to go into the plank, do shoulder taps and foot taps. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Shoulder, shoulder, foot, shoulder, shoulder, foot, foot. Wee. And the next one will be either the flutter kicks or those body rocks, which is going to really get me because I found 30 seconds super challenging for that one. Here we go, 10 seconds. Whew. So I tap my shoulder, tap my shoulder, tap my foot. There we go, good job. On your back, either body rock or flutter kicks. Here we go. Arms by my ears, lift my shoulders up. Hold the arms by my ears. Lower my feet to what's comfortable and rock my body up and down. Whew. This one I find so challenging. Just keeping those arms by the ears alone. I don't have my legs as low. That's only because I'm protecting my lower back. But it's still just as challenging to roll up, keeping those arms by my ears. 18 seconds. Woo. Ay, ay, ay. 5, 4, whoops, 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to roll all the way up, getting ready for that last Russian twist. So if you choose to, you could have a dumbbell in your chest and just go side to side. If you don't have equipment, you're going to lift those feet up and kick your feet out. Probably not a good thing if you got lower back issues. You want to protect that lower back. Otherwise, you can just keep twisting. 30 seconds left. But if you can straighten one leg out at a time as you twist, that is an excellent challenge. Just started feeling my lower back a bit, so I'm not doing my kicks as much as I'd like to. 15 seconds. Gotta listen to your body. 10 seconds left. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Okay, roll on your tummy. Let's do a nice child pose. Whew. I'm going to come up on my hands and knees, bring my right knee between my two hands, and have a 45-degree angle. So now I'm actually going to put that heel on it's my right leg, so the heel is on my left hip. I'm going to push my chest up. And then I'll come down on my forearms and lie down on that leg and extend my arms above my head. Come up, back to my hands and knees. Now bring my other knee between my hands. Lie down on that heel, stretch out. You can still hold this position and come up just on your hands. Lift your chest up. Just stretching that lower back a bit. Right. I'm going to sit down on my butt. And I have my legs in a pinwheel. I'm just going to do a quick little circle and loosen up those hip flexors. If you need, you could do the circle with your body and have your hands on the floor. Just helps you a little bit. That's okay. All right, and then I'm going to take this is my right knee that's kind of in the forefront, so I'm going to take my left hand, put it on the other side of that right knee, push that back knee into the floor and twist my body away from my right leg. Try and go as far behind me as I can, and I'm pushing my left knee into the floor. Just so you know. I'll come back to center, and then I'm going to pinwheel the other way. So now my left knee is in front. So just a nice pinwheel, and do circles if you can. Or like I said, put your hands on the floor and still do body circles with your torso, and your legs stay nice and still. We're just kind of loosening up those hip flexors. So you don't, if you lift your hands up, you will feel it intensify a bit. All right, hands down, right hand on the other side of that left knee. My right knee, the back knee, I'm going to push into the floor as I twist my body as far away behind me as I can. But keep that back knee pushed in the floor, and you're just going to just work those flexors a bit so you can loosen and stretch them. Whew. And back to center. Hopefully you enjoyed today and I didn't torture you too much. Hee hee hee. Mwahaha.